right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is another Me Mode video. This one will be slightly controversial, yet eye-opening at the same time. And the title is called Why Are People Stupid? Or why do people say dumb stuff, do dumb stuff, things of that nature. And to be honest, most of the time it's not their fault. And I'll explain to you why in this video. Now there's three parts to this formula, okay? Three parts, and I'm gonna break it down like I usually do with high quality graphical images and simple explanations, right? Part one, how I see myself. This is as self-explanatory as you can possibly get. I had this friend that I used to work with. I used to wait tables with her, and we were having a conversation one day, and she told me she felt like people were always judging her. And I guess you can say she was kind of self-conscious, or she had social anxiety, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, excuse me, I didn't quite understand why she felt like people were judging her because she was attractive. A lot of people that would come in to the bar I worked at would ask about her, want to know was she single, did she have a boyfriend? I'm like, she should be more confident than what she is. But what I found out through talking to her was she knew she was cute. She knew it. But she felt like people would always judge her based on appearance and think that she was dumb, stuck up, superficial, things like that. So she saw herself as being that girl, okay? She saw herself as that superficial girl that people, assume she's all about money and material. And she wasn't like that at all, but that's how she saw herself, okay? Which brings me, I actually brought up the second part to this formula in the first part, which brings me to my next point. How I think others see me, okay? And based on that, that actually made her feel and think a certain way about herself. She thought other people saw her as that girl, right? And then again, when people would ask about her, is she single? Is she that? Is she this? She thought other people would see her as a shallow person, and that's all there was to her was just looks. Okay. She was the coolest person in the world. She smoked a little bit of pot every now and then, but other than that, she was the coolest person in the world. Like seriously, she was. But it's just I tried to convince her otherwise, but there was really very little I could do about it. And she eventually got better, but the point is she thought other people saw her as being this type of person where, she was all about her. All she was just a pretty face. Okay. Which brings me to the third part of the formula. How I view myself compared to others. Okay. Now, in this example, I'll use a young teenager, say a 16-year-old brother, as two 16-year-old brothers, for example. One of them wants to be a doctor, the other one wants to be a rock star. Okay. The one that wants to be a doctor, he compares himself to his successful aunt or successful cousin that's in medical school and they graduated and became a successful physician and things like that. He always compares his thoughts, actions, behaviors, grades, everything to that person. Okay, that's the standard that he set for himself. So he compares himself to other people who are where he wants to be one day. Same thing for the other brother who wants to be a rock star, right? He compares himself to other rock stars. Let's say he wants to play guitar. He compares himself to people like Jimi Hendrix, okay? And this can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing. It can serve to set as a motivational bar, okay, as a motivational goal for some people to reach, but for some people they get discouraged because they think, oh, I'll never be as good as Jimi Hendrix or something like that. But anyway, the third part of this equation is how I view myself compared to others. And all three of these things come together to form your identity. Now you might say, well, what does that have to do with being stupid? It has everything to do with being stupid. Think about the previous three parts to this equation. How I see myself, how I think others see me, and how I see myself compared to others, right? All three of those things are based on thousands upon thousands of events that happened to you since the day you were born, okay? Thousands upon thousands of experiences that you went through from the day you were born, okay? Hundreds or maybe even thousands of people that you've hung around and got influenced by since the day you were born. And if you just so happen to hang around quote unquote stupid people, there's a higher likelihood that you yourself would be stupid. Okay? If you compared yourself to other people who were not so smart, right? You would increase your likelihood of being a stupid person. If you saw yourself as a klutz, clumsy person, as a screw up, then you are more likely to be that type of person. Okay? And if all that serves to give you a certain mindset, then of course, with the other part of the equation, you would think other people saw you as a dumbass, as a stupid person, right? So again, this formula has everything to do with it. It's not permanent. There's a solution. You don't have to be stuck that way. And I'm pretty sure everybody watching this video is intelligent, right? Intelligence can be based on a number of things. Some people base it on IQ. I know I'm kind of going off the subject a little bit, but I'm just saying people who do stuff that make you say, what the hell is wrong with you? Or maybe they say things that make you ask, what is wrong with that person? Why did they say that? Right? So anyway, I thank you guys for watching this video. Now you know that the people in your life that are slightly unsmart, most of the time is not their fault. And it also can be cured starting today. So I thank you for watching this video. Don't be lame. Like it, give it a thumbs up, and leave a video response. It's 2011 going into 2012. We don't just click the like button anymore. We leave video responses. This is YouTube. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.